morning, sports fans. Get ready to set those alarms early, because tennis fans around the globe are waking up to a blockbuster semifinal showdown at the Japan Open. World number one Carlos Alcaraz is stepping back onto the hard courts of Tokyo to take on Norway's Casper Ruud in what promises to be a gripping battle between two of the game's most consistent performers. This isn't just another semifinal. It's a clash of contrasting styles, a rematch with plenty of history behind it, and an opportunity for both players to set the tone heading into the final stretch of the 2025 season. Alcaraz has been on a tear this year, matching his personal best win tally with 65 victories, and now finds himself one step away from a chance to capture his first title in Japan. But standing in his way is Ruud, who knows what it takes to beat the Spaniard, having handed him one of his rare losses last year. Let's talk about Carlos Alcaraz for a moment. At just 22 years old, the Spaniard has already carved his place at the top of men's tennis and has shown zero signs of slowing down. His straight sets win over Brandon Nakashima in the quarterfinals was another display of his relentless baseline game, with big forehands, quick transitions to the net, and clever shot placement that left Nakashima scrambling. What's more impressive is that this is Alcaraz's very first appearance at the Japan Open, and yet he's played like a man who owns the court. He described reaching the semifinals here as something great, and you could tell from his energy that he's enjoying every moment of this new experience. With 65 wins this year and 3 ATP 1000 titles under his belt, Alcaraz is determined to end the season strong and remind everyone why he's sitting at number one. But it won't be easy, because Casper Ruud has quietly been piecing together his own solid season. Ruud, currently the world number 4, has been one of the most consistent players on tour over the last 3 years. His win over Alexander Vukic in the quarterfinals was as clinical as it gets, 6-3, 6-2. And he never really looked in trouble. Ruud's game may not have the explosive highlight reel shots that Alcaraz brings, but it's built on reliability, endurance, and mental toughness. He thrives on long rallies, and if he can turn this semifinal into a grind, he has a very real chance of pulling off another upset. Remember, Ruud defeated Alcaraz in 2024 in one of their most intense matchups to date, proving he knows how to break through the Spaniard's aggressive style. However, Alcaraz still leads their head-to-head record 4-1, which means the momentum and confidence are on his side heading into this clash. That head-to-head stat alone tells you just how tall a task this is for the Norwegian. For fans wondering how to watch this highly anticipated semifinal, we've got you covered. The match is scheduled for Monday, September 29th at 5 a.m. Eastern Time. Yes, it's an early wake-up call for US fans, but trust me, it will be worth it. You can catch all the action live on Tennis Channel, and if you prefer to stream, there are plenty of options available. DirecTV is offering a free trial that allows you to stream the match without paying a dime. And services like Fubo TV, Hulu Plus Live TV, and Sling are also carrying the broadcast. That means you can tune in from virtually anywhere, whether you're watching on your big screen TV, your laptop, or even your phone during an early morning commute. With streaming so easy these days, there's really no excuse to miss what could be one of the most exciting semifinals of the season. Now let's dig a bit deeper into what makes this matchup so fascinating. Alcaraz's explosive style is built on raw athleticism and creativity. He's known for his ability to turn defense into offense in the blink of an eye, and his drop shots have become almost a signature move. Ruud, on the other hand, brings steadiness and strategic discipline to the table. He plays with heavy topspin, pins his opponents deep, and forces errors through relentless consistency. The key question is whether Ruud can neutralize Alcaraz's pace and keep him from dictating play. If Alcaraz starts hitting clean winners early, it could be a long day for the Norwegian. But if Ruud finds a way to extend rallies wear down the world number one, and maybe even test that forehand on the run, we could see a real dogfight in Tokyo. The indoor hard courts will make ball speed a little quicker, which should favor Alcaraz's aggressive game. There's also an interesting mental component to this match. Alcaraz comes in as the favorite, and with that comes pressure, especially when you are the number one seed. Every player is gunning for you. Every match is a test of not just skill, but composure. Ruud, meanwhile, enters with less to lose. He knows the expectations lean heavily toward Alcaraz, and that could free him up to swing a little more aggressively, especially on big points. This dynamic often produces the kind of drama fans love: tie-break sets, momentum swings, and maybe even a deciding third set. It's also worth noting that both players have a lot on the line, ranking-wise. Alcaraz is looking to extend his gap at the top, while Ruud could move closer to a top 3 finish with a big result here. While we focus on this match, it's impossible not to mention the larger tennis scene happening this week. Over in Beijing, Coco Gauff survived a 3-set thriller against Leylah Fernandez to advance to the third round at the China Open, while Alexander Zverev and Daniil Medvedev are setting up a blockbuster quarterfinal on the men's side. Tennis fans are truly spoiled right now, with major matchups across continents. But tonight's focus is firmly on Tokyo, where the Ariake Coliseum will be rocking with energy. Japanese fans have been vocal and enthusiastic all week, creating an electric atmosphere that should elevate both players' levels. This is the kind of setting where legends are made, under the lights, with the crowd buzzing, and the stakes sky high. So here's the big question: who's going to win? Betting markets currently have Alcaraz as the clear favorite, but don't count out Ruud. He has the game to frustrate the Spaniard and could force this into a very physical battle. If Alcaraz serves well, controls the rallies, and keeps the unforced errors down, expect him to advance to the final in straight sets. But if Ruud can get into Alcaraz's head early, break his rhythm, and drag the match into a deciding set, we might just have a classic on our hands. Either way, tennis fans are in for a treat. Set those alarms, grab your morning coffee, and get ready for what promises to be one of the most compelling semifinals of the ATP season. Tokyo is about to witness a showdown worthy of the spotlight.